How to animate in Procreate. I have drew this pizza, which is a group, so that it would be easier to animate. Start animating by pressing the screwdriver and press canvas. Then turn on animation assist. These are called frames. They are kind of like layers. You can duplicate and delete frames by tapping on the frame. Let's start animating. I want the pizza to say hello. So first I will start by moving the pizza's body by pressing the arrow, then pressing warp. Next I will choose the arm layer and use the selection and circle around left arm. Then use transform to move it up a bit. Next I will choose the leg layer and use the selection and circle around the left leg. Now, use transform to move it up, just like the left arm. We're done for this frame. Now, do the same thing with the other frames, like moving the body, moving up the left arm, and moving up the left leg. You can also change the face. I don't do animations in Procreate that often, because it has a limited amount of frames to use while animating. Now, let's go to settings. In settings there is loop, ping pong, and one shot. Let's start with loop. Loop makes your animation go from start to finish over and over and over until you press pause. Next is ping pong. Ping pong makes your animation go from start to finish, and then finish to start. Then it repeats the same pattern until you press pause. Lastly is one shot. One shot makes your animation go from start to finish, and then it stops. Now, let's go to the important stuff, which is called frames per second or FPS. Just like its name, FPS will be the number that tells you how many frames will play in 1 second. Here is a tip especially for my viewers: you should turn your FPS to at least 12, because to the human's eye, 12 frames per second is going to make the playing pictures an animation. Another tip: if you have too many frames, the animation would be smooth, but will take a lot of work. Now, let's go to onion skin frames. I will move this to the side. Onion skin frames tells you how many other frames will it show. Like this. The shadows that you see are the other frames that are in front or behind. Next is onion skin opacity. Onion skin opacity tells you how much opacity will the other frames be. And the blend primary frame and onion skin color. I don't think it is too important. If I have a chance I will make a video about them, but for today, not yet. Lastly is add frame. Even though I don't think that I will need to tell you this, because it is very simple, but I will tell you anyway. Add frame adds one blank frame to your animation. Yay, all finish. There is also a shorter version. If you guys want to watch it, click here. As for today,
bye bye.
Oh, and this is the animation that I did. It's not amazing, but I hope you guys like it.
Hello, my name is Chizo. I have this issue about pineapple on pizza. It's disgusting, and
maybe I took it too personally.